Okay, so this is going to be a vlog. It's going to be essentially a typical day. So we're going to deliver this. This is the last computer that I have for a client of mine, a nonprofit that runs a bunch of Head Starts. So this is the last one for Clinton County. We're going to get this one delivered today. We're going to bring back a few of their old ones, get them on the bench, see what's reusable, what's salvageable. And so let's get the day started. So they just got a massive upgrade with a 10th Gen i5 from this guy. I thought I phased these out of the agency 5 years ago. Apparently there's a few more still kicking out there. So, this is a head start. That's why I'm being quiet and why I couldn't really film in there.
Welcome home.
Okay, so this is just a handful of the ones that I've taken in. This is just from the past 2 days. I have one left to deploy. And if you're wondering, because this is the next one set to go out, we delivered one today. And if you're wondering where these are all coming from, I'll show a picture here where I'm able to shove over 12. I think 16 is the most I fit in that little car. And then they come here, and my better half is gracious enough to let me use her library, which I'll put a picture of here, which is basically her she shed with a large storage area. So everything's locked up tight and much more room and actually more secure there than they are sitting out here. These are what I've been replacing them with. The ones that have to be on network are getting upgraded to 10 Pro, so I just go in, hit change product key, and paste in their volume license for 10 Pro. The ones that are in the satellite offices that do everything through a web portal, they don't need Pro, so they just get deployed as is, just with the agency's office installed. I thought I phased all these out. Apparently I was wrong. There was one left. 2nd Gen i3, 4th Gen i5, 8th Gen i5. Employee who this belonged to was her job was mission critical. So when they couldn't get a hold of me, they sent it to another managed services provider, IT Contractor, that is much larger than me that told them this was a brick. Since they had some of those HPs in, they just, the next day or next Monday, they had me come in and set her up one of those on the domain, on the network. So they want me to see if, get a second opinion on this. So this one, and most likely the 4th gen, be redeployed for the agency. And these two, the end one's definitely gonna end up seeing e-waste bin somewhere, unfortunately, because I can't even give those away. Alright, so we got it all hooked up to the test bench. Let's figure this out together. So I was told they put a new hard drive in it and tried to reinstall Windows and it still would not boot. Yep, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and, where's the cat? There, I'll grab this guy. Put this in and let them mount. Hold on 1 second. So this is actually a 6th gen i5. He told me it was an 8th. It looks just like his model that is an 8th. So this is only a 6th. Alright, so one pass went through. And I'm not going to let it go again. It took 25 minutes of that time. Answered some emails and did a remote support call. I remoted in, fixed the printer issue. So phone apps to order a takeaway from local participating restaurants. Hungry House was one of the early pioneers in the UK. I very rarely get a chance to use anything like this unless I'm away from home. Annoyingly, there's going to be people would rather click on an app like Hungry House or Just Eat to get a long list of quantities. So we pulled the hard drive out. I saw on the logs that I had mechanical failure, mechanical start failure, and sector errors. So immediately pulled that one out. We're going to put this one in. It's a super old drive, but it passed quick and extended diagnostics. So I know that's a good drive. They claim they swapped it out, so maybe the drive is bad, and so is like the SATA port on the motherboard. I have seen that. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they did swap out the drive, but the issue still persists with the boot loop. So we'll see. So it was just a bad hard drive the entire time. I wouldn't even ran mem test. Like, I wouldn't have ran any other diagnostics. I would have immediately checked with the symptoms I had. I would have immediately checked the smart test logs, and then I would have ran hard drive diagnostics first. But I was told, at least my client was told by the other IT contractor, that managed services provider, much larger company, that they had put in a new hard drive and the issue persists, which obviously is not true. Alright, so it's been a few days. The new SSD arrived, and as you see, this computer is completely restored. I even ran to the bench and did some stress testing. So the only thing that was wrong with it was the hard drive, which they claimed they replaced. So this was either incompetence, they put in a bad hard drive, didn't run diagnostics, or malicious. They just lied and said they did tests that they didn't do. I'm just really frustrated because this is a very large MSP with a lot of employees, a lot larger than me, and this is complete dishonesty. So, but that's it for today. I'm just going to sit here and stew and be mad. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.